Good morning guys, my name is Tommy and welcome back to the channel. How are you? I hope you're all okay. Now today I'm going to be listening to last week's Discord vote winner that I couldn't get to do because this time on Friday I wasn't able to speak. I was coughing all the time and you can probably hear there's still a little bit left of it inside me, but I'm getting there and I thought today might be the right time to do last week's winner, which was Tool and their song Lateralus. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. Now this will be the third Tool song that I've listened to, the first one being Sober and Numa. So I'm interested to see what this song is about. Apparently the song is on an album with the same name, so I don't know if this is the opening track. Now as far as the meaning is concerned, I'm guessing Lateralus has connections with the word lateral, which means sideways, so I don't know if that's going to give me some kind of clue to the song lyric content, but that's all I've got. This is Tool, Lateralus, and remember guys, if you want your own very personalised reaction, I don't know why I said very personalised reaction, if you want your own personalised reaction, you're going to head over to patreon.com/TommyJackMusic, so if you're interested in that, head over there. Other than that, I'm just going to jump straight in. This is Tool and Lateralus. Let's go. Nice. Really interesting introduction of this percussion in the background. Black and white is all I see in my infancy. Red then yellow is basically what came later. I wonder whether that means like I only ever saw black and white. You know, it was either, you know, a lot of people say that kids just see black or white, one or the other. And then he says red and yellow came later. Reaching out lets me see. So, you know, reaching out to the world, experiencing new things, brings new things to life. Allows you to see the bigger picture, if you like. I like that. I like the phrasing of it as well, and how he delivered that lyrically. This is really good. Video's making me dizzy. Nice. Bass tone on that is great. Sorry, I need to rewind a little bit. I'm getting myself lost listening to that drum because I think they're doing not two time signatures, but I can't remember what they call it, where they're doing one thing and the hi-hat's doing another. But so far, I'm loving this. This is so intricate musically. And I wish that I had the musical vocabulary and the musical ear to be able to pick it out and say what they're doing. I wish I was like Rick Beato. But lyrically, he says that overthinking and overanalyzing, I think he said, withers my intuition. So he's basically saying he's not listening to his heart anymore. He's not trusting his gut. He's looking at every opportunity, every eventuality. And what that is doing is detracting on his life because he's missing out on opportunities. So he's basically just saying, just trust your heart a little bit more because you're missing out on all these fantastic things because you're letting them slip by because you're spending so much time thinking about doing it. Just go out and bloody do it. Subtle tempo change there. Time signature, I mean. Where did that wall of sound just come from? That came from nowhere. Like, the song has sounded great, and then all of a sudden at about 8 minutes and 5 seconds, suddenly this big extra dimension came in musically, and it's just like, oh, there's even more that they've got here. Listen. Yeah, really enjoyed that. That was Tool and Lateralus. Now, I wonder whether that very first line that they said about black then white is all I see, red and yellow later came to me, I think. At the time, I was like, okay, so they're talking about not seeing the bigger picture until later on in life. I wonder whether that was the opposite of that, whether he's saying actually it was better when he just saw black and white, because seeing red and then yellow has clouded his judgment. It's distracting him from the actual thing that's there, and now he's starting to overanalyze and overthink it. I've taken that interpretation on the first verse now, that actually it's a positive to only see black and white. I really enjoyed that. I was going to try and find out what the time signature was, but I think it changed about 4 or 5 times in there. A lot of it felt very kind of 3/4 or 6/8 sounding, but I think every so often it might have changed to might be like a 5/8 or something, just to keep the song, keep you guessing a little bit. But yeah, basically another fantastic sounding song. There's some great solos in there as well too. You know, they weren't kind of like shredding on the fretboard, but what they were able to produce sounded really, really good and added loads of value to the song. The bass tone in that broken down section sounded great. Overall, Tool is one of those bands that if you're into intricate music and not unusual music, because that makes it sound bad, but if you're into that kind of very clever musicians actually making music that's more than just 4 or 5 chords like I do, then you'd be into Tool. And I mean, I don't need to tell you that, because the whole point why you're watching this video is because you're into Tool, otherwise you wouldn't have searched for a Tool reaction. But yeah, I think I'm starting to get who they are and what they're about. So that was Tool, Lateralus. I hope you've liked the video. I think that actual video that I watched made me feel a little bit dizzy at times, but hopefully you like the reaction. And if you did, then click the thumbs up, get in the comments section, let me know what else I should be listening to by Tool. If you have a look at around the channel, you'll see that I've done Pneuma and Sober before. So like and subscribe, and I will see you again very, very soon, guys. Until then, take care and look after yourself. That's the same thing, repeated, just said in a different way. Bye, guys.